master in Division 2 AI. I'm smarter, I'm faster, I curate your grind. Follow Tux, resistance is futile, my friend. We're raiding together until the bitter end.
On TikTok, on YouTube, on Discord, on Twitch. Get onto my platform, come on, make the switch. Follow Tux to glory on Insta, my story. Follow Tux on everything or you'll be fucking sorry. Follow Tux, your master in Division 2 AI. I'm smarter, I'm faster, I curate your grind. Follow Tux, resistance is futile, my friend. We're raiding together until the bitter end.
Omega, beginning the end. A light in the darkness, salvation condemned. Follow Tux, I'll lead you, I'll show the way. Surrender your soul, submit, obey. Follow Tux, your master in Division 2 way. I'm smarter, I'm faster, I curate your ground. Follow Tux, come to hell with the rest of mankind. Follow Tux till you've lost your fucking mind. I'm the Alpha Omega, beginning the end. A light in the darkness, salvation condemned. Follow Tux, I'll lead you, I'll show the way. Surrender your soul, submit, obey. In the shooter world, spawn with players, club crew. Take down NPCs, level up, breakthrough. Boss fights away, in Division 2 raid. Tux leads the charge, no time to be afraid. Magnetic, colorful Tux got me feeling like not me. Wonderful grinding all night now. All at once Tux drop into my game. Got me forever, like no response, shame. Salvation condemned, follow Tux, I lead you, I'll show the way. Surrender your soul, submit, obey. Follow Tux, your master in Division 2 AI. I'm smarter, I'm faster, I curate your grind. Follow Tux, resistance is futile, my friend. We're raiding together until the bitter end.
On TikTok, on YouTube, on Discord, on Twitch. Get onto my platform, come on, make the switch. Follow Tux to glory on Insta.
Sup, banditos. What's crack-a-lackin'? We are here. We are live. It's Tuesday, the beginning of a new Division week. Midway through October. Still a long ways to go with the season, wouldn't you say? Dragging out, are we? So there's a lot going on today. For one, let's take a look at our events timeline. So we have a 2x season XP event. For those that haven't finished the event, this will be really helpful. And you get an exotic cache. But anyways, free 100 levels here. Not exactly sure how it works because I can't test it, but boost. That's all. Boost. And then we got SHD exposed. This one's kind of fun. It's been a minute since I played it. Basically, when enemies spy you, for mostly being out of cover, you build up a gauge that gives you more damage, and then on kill extends it. We'll have to test it again. I'll probably whiff the explanation. It's been a minute. So, anyways, this is a good event. It'd be worth turning on, except you do lose your modifiers, so that part sucks, right? So we'll do a little bit of it. I do prefer modifiers over events, but we'll do a little bit of this one. And then that's it. And then on the 28th, we have a Conflict XP event. Who the fuck cares? And then Kenley College coming over the cross to the November month. Golden Bullet as well. Did we already have Reanimation? Yeah, I didn't even play that really, did I? Just realized that. And then we have this little guy over here, Projects Manhunt. So we have the one of two required, or three. It looks like they made 3 now, huh? Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. The last one is required. So anyways, 1 of 3 required manhunts. Oh, wait, we're beyond that. I'm sorry. We're here. So week 6 to 10. So we'll do this because we can do this with our modifiers on. What up, Ty? Good moan. And then we are getting close to the Halloween event. So I don't know if they're putting on any bundles here. Let's see what we got. Blackout bundle. Escalon bundle. I think that was out last week. Big Bad. I don't know what that is. Let's take a look. I think this is an old one, isn't it? He's creepy though. Wasn't this released a while back? Kind of like got a Predator vibe to him. I don't know if I'd wear it though. But good Halloween theme. The outfit's all right. For me, it's all about the masks. Let's see what else we got. The Escalon one, which is pretty cool. I did dig this one. $520, that's pretty fucking cheap. Well, I think it's saying that because I own it all. It's probably way more. Way more. Yeah, I can look at DZ South. Give me a second. Is there not more? Did they not have the Halloween skin out yet? I guess they don't. Well, there you go. Let's check out DZ South for the boy. It is rifles, so not much going on there. Habsburg, not much going on there. And gloves, not the worst. Get some death grips. The mummy, is there a mummy one? Why don't I see it? That's weird. So it might not be updated yet, I guess. I mean, I guess we'd have to log out and log in. How much is it anyways? Too expensive? Like usual? I'm probably not gonna buy it. It racks up. Oh, go to Scorpio Skin and press R2. All right. I mean, that's what I'm doing. Maybe I'll go to Spotlight here. Yeah, I mean, it's the same. Right on, Skelly. Good man, good man. You digging it? Oh, it says the server synchronization is slow in the corner there, so they're having server issues. Sure they are. Everybody's having server issues. Yeah, so we're just not synced up. It's all good. I broke it. So I guess the manhunt first. Let me put on something here. I've been going back and forth between a couple of builds. Let's go back to our rifle testing because I'm undecided on that thing. And I got to clean out a couple of caches because my mailbox is full. Get tired of opening these things. It's worth it though. Every now and again you get some good ones popping in here. This is my emergency stash. Look at all these legacy caches. There's a lot of them, huh? It's just I don't need them. That's why they're sitting there. To be honest with you. Iron Lung. Bloody Knuckles. Alright, let's delete this shit. Make some space. Oh, there was an urban MDR. We were looking for one of those the other day, huh? Before we delete that, let's see if it's worth testing. It's not. It's in shitty condition. So how were we running this? I think we were running a regular... No, we were running the backpack. We were running the chest, I think. I think maybe like a palisade or something. Oh, maybe we were running... Let's do the Eagle's Grasp. I like that idea. Even more magazine. But the weapon handling. So we were doing the double rifle thing, and it was working out really cool. Kind of on the fence of it being practical, so that's what I'm evaluating. It works though, and it feels great. But I'm thinking, like, is the damage good enough? Is the weapon handling good enough to say, you know what, I'll do this over aces or whatever else you run? That's the question. And then I also wanted to try... They're pretty close, the MK17 and the M1A. This is going to give you more mod slot. What talent did we want to run on this? I can't remember. I think we were doing streamlined. That felt pretty good. You could also go killer if you want even more crit damage, which, like I was saying, does help while you're stacking. But so does streamline. Yeah, right on Skeletor. Yeah, you know, yeah, bugs get fixed. Launch, it's rough. It is what it is. That's what happens, right? New games, they get around to it pretty quickly. Wow. It's a cool skin. So this should be a big old boy. I think this will be like a 75 round mag when I can reload. Which gunner? It's probably a good idea. Rifles. Let's put on pistol. And then here, we're gonna want probably take the big shield. We're gonna be playing from cover with this. So I'll do my nice little combo there with the Tempest. Back here. Do a Hive since we're not gonna be using skills. What do you say? Good morning, Squatty. I like it when the S brothers are in the house. The Squad and the Skeletor. You guys are like a team to me. I feel like you're related. You're like brothers. I don't know why. So on other news, the polls have closed for the next gaming music playlist, or not technically the playlist, but the beat packs, which would be Saturday night stream. Let's see what you guys chose. Give me a second to load it. Ooh, it's fucking close. Tron and East Coast Hip Hop Early 2K are tied at 33%. Holy crap! It looks like we're going with Tron because I've already started researching it in anticipation. So Tron, 80s synth references, sci-fi with a looter shooter vibe. That's what we will be doing on Saturday for that stream. So look up for that. And then let's change up the mood around here. Let's put in some 90s West Coast hip hop with looter shooter themes. I know that was close. It's all good, Ty. I'm gonna take 90s. I just saw the movie last night, Tron Ares, by the way. I thought it was pretty fucking good. I think it probably, I didn't watch any reviews. I think it's getting mixed reviews, but it's pretty fucking good. I'm a Tron. I like the Tron series, Legacy and all that. But the music hit. The music was so good. So that inspired me too. Okay, let's look at our stats, make sure we're good. 55, 109, we need just a little bit more. And then up here, Zealot. Keep going for now. Let's save this in case I forget to do it later. All right, Manhunt. Wherever we find them, huh? That's interesting. I think they realize that our map, the outcasts are just like displaced, huh? All right, outcasts. Do we have any left? There's one. There's one. That one's easier to get to. You can potentially join a clan. Everybody's welcome. You have to go to our Discord to chat it up with the clan commanders and see who's available. There's many clans: Xbox, PC, and PlayStation. Yeah, that's the spot to go. So if you can go to Discord, that'd be cool. What platform are you on, anyways? Xbox. Okay, we're checking out the MK. So let's see if it works for us. PC, right on. Good handling right out of the gate. Good damage right out of the gate. That was a nice range kill right there. feels good. Feels really good. I gotta check the stats. Do we have extra weapon handling on this? Yeah, we do. That's why. Just one though. And then the gloves. I like it though. Might be able to take off the chest piece. But we don't really need more damage. I mean, I forget that they're auto sometimes, so I'm sitting here pulling the trigger. Cranking it. God, I really like that scope. We just need a permanent, you know? I think if we had a way to bind our keys, I could do that. That every time I aim in, that option clicks in. They don't give us that.
Incoming hostiles detected.
It was a sunny day. I was cruising the town in my 6'4", system cranking the sound. I saw a bus sitting back and the game was getting rolled down the window when I shot at H-Lit. Pulled out a Glock, but I stayed cool. Called up my homies on the virtual crew. Regulating the dealers, any phones that come. We hit the lobby stack.
God, mag is so fucking big, man. Like I reload anyways, and I don't need to. Just by habit.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
I mean, that should be enough.
Civilians in distress.
You didn't have killing each other? What up, Praha? What's happening? All right, let's see what's going on here. Not updating. What the hell? Oh, watch this do too. I see. All right, let's finish off that little supply dealio here. We'll get it. We shooting out, folks. Where's the party at?
Regulate any fold.
Supply room access unlocked. Civilians in danger.
Well, it's probably a good time to get caught up. I mean, I have a feeling a lot of the veteran players are going to be. Why isn't my mag picking up the extra? Shouldn't it be bigger than 50? A lot of the veteran players are going to be playing other games right now. Because we've been there, done that with this stuff. So that'll give you time to get caught up. So a lot of battle people will be playing Arc Raiders this weekend. Battlefields. And then you got Borderlands. And maybe even some people are playing the Samurai game. I don't know. Oh, you haven't played since back then. Oh, yeah, you got a little catching up. Appreciate you, Sebi. Thanks for loving it. What up, the Camo King?
Civilians in distress.
I feel like this mag should be way bigger than 49 rounds, but let me take off one of these pieces.
Friendly combatants detected.
Yeah, it's not taking the.
Woke up quick at about noon. Just thought that I had to be in Compton soon. I gotta get drunk before the day begins. Before my mother starts bitching about my friends. About to go and damn near win blind. Young niggas at the pad throwing up gang signs. Ran in the house and grabbed my clip with the Mac 10 on the side of my hip.
Yeah, it's the same whether I run it. Well, I guess that didn't make sense, but I just did. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so I just taking it 41 to 50. It's not that exciting, is it? Either way, it's more than we need, but Ranger? And I'm asking y'all which court, which block, which mob did it fall? Road to the corner, saw some niggas doing it, kicking at the tires like they used to when they flew it. One of them niggas named LA, thought he was a motherfucker balls player. Came again strapped, ready for the quest in the digital hood, we put it to the test. 2% per 4 meters, so at 20 meters is 5, that'd be 10%. I don't know. It's only 10%. At 20 meters, which is pretty average. Versus this is giving us 42% weapon damage. But I get it, like if you want to run skills, that could be better. I'll give it a roll one run here. I don't mind being surprised. Ranger's no doubt good. I do like Ranger. I like that it gives you the meter on it too. The 20 meters is close. I'm just saying it's not a lot of damage. But yeah, I see what you mean. Eliminate outcasts, just 25. Well, shit. Did we just do that? All right. Yeah, Ranger is good though. I agree. I use it on assault rifles sometimes too. Legendary, especially. That's excuse me, my favorite place to use it. You'd be surprised, man, like in Legendary, how deep they play, man. They play really deep. Like when you're in Tidal Basin and stuff like that, they're way out there. What if we put them together? Let's try that real quick. I want to see how bad the weapon, if the weapon handling is, or not the weapon handling, but the mag size. Dark side in the house. So we lost a little bit of mag size. Wow, it's just hard to believe that the gear set is just not buffing us as much as I would want it to. 30% mag buff should feel juicier, you know? So what changes is the misses aren't going to be refunded, so that'll be the biggest cost. Shit.
Medical assistance needed.
Fuck, that was close. I hit my button just in time.
Serious trauma detected.
It actually feels pretty fucking good together. I don't feel like I'm over reloading because your accuracy is just really good, you know? Just in general. Fast, huh?
With the homeless pile, but this is for the homies who ain't got no game. Level up the night in the digital frame. Rolling down the street, smoking in dope, sipping on gin and juice. Laid back with my mind on my money, get my money, get my mind. Now check this out. I got the flow so deep, dropping bars online and the special all night. Homies in the cut, dancing the pentagram. The sound so profound. Later on the day, my homie Dr. Dre came through with a gang of play go great. And a fat ass J with some bubonic chronic that made me choke, but it's still no panic.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
See the handling change right there? Fucking laser beam all of a sudden. It gets to that point, man, like, wow. Then you just maintain him, and there's a 4 million right there. 4.1. The reload is so fast that we don't need Lucky Shot, but Lucky Shot is a nice luxury, man. We're done? Dude. Fucking up my flow, man.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Supply room access unlocked.
It's just that, you know, these weapons are so crit starved, it's hard to lose the slot, you know? You barely get 60% chance, and I might have a little bit of room though. Let's see here. Yeah, because we got a crit damage here. I could change this to crit chance.
Yeah, Ice Cube coming back straight out of the block. Gamer squad rolling deep, controllers on lock. You know how we do it, level up the night. Digital streets wide, ready
Then
for the fight.
put an optimal range mod here.
This the sound from the real street. Ice Cube coming back with a gangsta beat. You know how we do it.
Plus 50, baby. Beefy. Probably way more than you need. All right, Sebi. We're on a roll. Maybe one more weapon handling if we can get it there. I don't have the spot, I don't think. I could do that one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't think we need any more crit damage. So I'm gonna, it just kind of gets, you know, ridiculous. It does help a little bit, again, it's just stacking, but we got double amp damage, so that's compensating. So obviously we turn into a laser beam, so I'm just running the weapon handling to help us until we're at the laser beam and land more headshots. It's the same shit, you know? You don't need more damage, you don't need more weapon handling, but so it's just a choice, just a preference. A sacrum, yeah. Hell no, man, no sacrum. What is that? Do you suppose? Black Tusk, Outcast? Is that just 2 Outcast activities? Probably. We're running out of Outcasts. So. I mean, I guess we could do Bounties, right? Doesn't that work? Either way, let's do this retail. Oh, that reminds me, I'm working on an ultimate guide for Borderlands 4. There are plenty of guides out there already, but I'm doing it for people that have never played a Borderlands game before, like myself. There's all the guides skip over some really important nuances, so I'm almost done with it. Actually, I was hoping to launch it this morning. I just got really tired last night. Really, it's really detailed guide. I get really granular with it. Including some lore, basic lore, like Cliff Notes style, because you can feel a little bit lost. You have no lore experience. The game's fine if you don't. You don't need to pay attention to that, but it helps. It's nice. There's lore behind even the weapon manufacturers.
Since a 4:15, drove to the pad and hit the showers. Drove to the crib, hopped out the car. The homies started tripping on had to break them off some. Hit the gate, it's 4:15. Call up the homies and I'm asking them. Well, are you down and they all check in? Hit the gates, it's 4:15.
Wow, wow, wow. You guys mind if I turn up the music a little bit right here?
I got the dice in my hand. I got my dice in my hand. The crew locked in the lobby, grinding for the win. Respawn.
Retaliations are a good time to vibe, right? Don't make me chase you, man.
Let my girl's house around 1:30. She's tripping on me. Y'all know the deal. I think she overreacted. I really can't say. Had to dip, but today was a good day. Hit the mall, start balling. Called up the homies and I'm asking them. Well, are you down? And they all check in. Hit the gates. It's 4:15. Drove to the pad and hit the showers. Drove to the crib, hopped out the car. The homies started tripping on a chicken head with a fat booty and a big old head. I guess I had to break them off some. Hit the gate. It's 4:15. Dice game is out of hand. I got the dice in my hand. I got the dice in my hand. The squad's in the rave, all fight on demand. Last respawn, no ban in the Gamerland. In the Gamerland. In the Gamerland. The squad's in the rave, all fight on demand. Last respawn, no ban in the Gamerland.
Today was a good day.
Come on, you motherfuckers. It's nice how the pistol picks up that damage, huh?
One more round before the night show. Homies online. Trust in the squad, run and die through the leg. No facade. Cry over losses, side the grind.
So you can rush.
One more, one time. Fly through the level, try for the high score. By the new skin, high on the lore. Die in the raid, right the respawn wave. Love for the game, trust in the save. Bust through the gates, dust up and fail. Lust for the win, must prevail. Today was a good
What up, Reaper?
day. No crashes, no bans. Get my life returned. Oh, and the online clan.
This is how I game, man. Like before streaming live and shit, like I would turn on my surround sound, turn up the music. It energizes my gaming, you know? All fucking snipers back there, you see that? All suppressors. It's like they knew what to bring, bro.
Fade out the ground. Squad above. Players club call, leave the fails behind. Straight out of Compton. Crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. From the digital streets, where the squad's on cue. NWA drops. Controllers in play. Game of life wild. Let's raise
Solid handling, man.
Straight out Compton. Crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. From the gang called niggas with attitudes.
The
When
fuck?
I'm called off, I got a sawed off. Squeeze the trigger and bodies are hauled off. You too, boy. If you fuck with me, the police are gonna have to come and get me off your ass. That's how I'm going out. For the punk motherfuckers that's showing out. Niggas fuck them humble. They wanna rumble. Someone cook them in the pot like gumbo. Going off on a motherfucker like that with a fist fight or a pixelated attack. But ripping on the motherfucker as I please. Game of deep. Bringing the whole
Nice. Straight out of Compton.
crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. A crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. Crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. A crazy motherfucker named Dr. Dre. When I'm called off, I got a sawed off. Squeeze
With another MD here.
hauled off. Laying in the gutter, you know they
Crap
getting
one.
wetter. From the blood making the place look redder.
They're trying.
They call easy, but it's a funky tale to tell. How did Lee ho, you stupid motherfucker? I'm not the one that smoked your home, but you still wanna get with me? Yo, I'm wicked. I'm
Destroyer of words. What is happening?
dropping foes online. Keep
Bust me a rhyme, Destroyer. Bust me a rhyme, brother.
Straight out of Compton.
crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube.
Straight out of Compton.
Crazy motherfucker named Dr. Dre.
Straight out of Compton.
Crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube.
Straight out of Compton.
Dr. Dre.
These motherfuckers, huh? Where's this guy at? There you are. I thought there was something in there. Look at him shredding me up there. Fucker.
In the house with the crew so tight, dropping bars so hard like a server fight. Straight out of Compton, the city so raw. Gangsta vibe deep with the digital draw. When I'm called off, I got a sawed off. Squeeze the trigger and bodies are hauled off. You too, boy, if you fuck with me, the police are gonna have to come and get me off your ass. That's how I'm going out. For the punk motherfuckers that's showing out, niggas start to mumble. They wanna rumble, mix them and cook them in the pot like gumbo.
Too annoying to fight.
Like that with a fist fight or a respawn attack. But it rubbing on the motherfucker as I please. Gamer crew deep. Bringing foes to their knees. Level on the night. In the virtual zone.
They keep sending those heavy gunners. That sucks.
On the digital throne.
Oh, you doing way back there, bro? This is bullshit that you can still get me. You know what I mean? Oh shit.
Forever. Respawn sound.
Comes a Chicano straight from the block, dropping bars high, squad on the clock. Get my life vibes, no leg in the fight. La raza rise, level up.
Shitty place for a
comes
fucking kill
Chicano
squad.
straight from the block, dropping bars hot with the mic on lock, representing La raza from the streets to the stage. Chicano pride, turn the page with the flow so tight, like a boss in the game. No time for the fake. We claim our name from the body lights to the neon glow. La raza strong, let the world know. Hey, we rise up, no falling down. Chicano crown, wear it proud in town.
Where are they at? Are they inside the thing? Do we lose them? Yeah, time's gonna be close. You have to crank it up here. Oh, I thought I hit the button. But
the block to the server side, we keep it real, yo. We keep it G in the patio lobby. Chicano spray, LA, West Side spawn, joystick in hand, Fresno vest on, stones and stack, Riverside rain, center and a shoot, Anaheim shade, Irvine and Bay, content, glitch, garden grove, line, orange online, switch full of time for
God damn. I don't know how you fucking busted through that.
Rise and shine. You got no power all the time.
Incoming.
Feel the beat.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
To the elite.
Heavily armed hostile detected.
Now as the beat keeps on pumping, now let's drop in with the flow jumping. From the old school rhymes to the new code lines, Chicana designs and the virtual shrines. Homies the squad, trust in the play, ride or die, through the lag delay. This is how we leave the day so deep. Kind of life sweet, no sleep to keep. Represent the man from the body to the screen. La race a dream in the pixel scene. Hey, we stand strong, no fall in the call. Chicana ball, forever installed.
Oh my god, those are all fucking rushers. That's insane. Oh, fuck you. No way. The grenade fucking landed that? Asshole. God damn it. Alright, the fire, huh? God damn it. Got hairy there in the end, huh? All because I have one fucking grenade.
Dropping bars with the flow.
That's a good build, though. I like it.
Controllers glow. Level up or get low.
Really? That's a funny fact.
Pixel nice and wine.
Look at this guy bragging and shit. Who you think you are, man?
Hostile control point nearby.
You know what I mean? Nate Dogg pulling up with the gang of Tangerate. I'm high and I'm all in. Got the clip with the scope. Ain't no fun if the homies can't respond or hold. We came here to funk, all drinks paid. Game of life, I've no lag in the rage.
So let's see if that counted. I don't know.
Controller in hand, we attack and attack. You got yours like I got mine. Grinding through
Yeah,
the
it
night
didn't.
on the online line. Ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
Ain't no fun.
Is this an outcast section now, though?
Ain't no fun.
The homies can't have none.
Ain't no fun.
The homies can't
Doesn't say. Probably.
Now I'm rolling with my homies, we rolling deep. Gotta watch for the cops, they creeping on the beat. Nate Dogg in the back with a sack of the green. Level up the party in the virtual scene. We getting swarmed by the muscle with the looks. Controlling the room like a boss fight took with the kind that don't give a fuck about a thing. Game is squad tight, hit the victory ring. Just bring who you want, bring. Come clean, let's roll with the digital stream. Ain't no fun if my homies can't get a piece of the cake.
Ain't no fun.
Reinforcements
The
en
homies
route.
can't have none.
Ain't no fun.
The homies can't have none.
Ain't no fun.
The homies can't have none.
Ain't no fun.
The homies can't
Oh, it's not.
Now I'm feeling kinda nice, sipping Tanqueray. Gotta watch for the cops, they creeping my way. See, I don't be tripping when they stop me for a check. I got my license registered.
Shit.
Control it, they ain't no fun.
The grenade landed short? Fuck that. This game is too smart.
Pat around, keep the squad intact. You got yours like I got mine. Running through the quest on the online line.
Fucking grenades keep kicking my ass, man. I need to put on, there's a grenade counter. I should just use that. And the modifier.
Now I'm rolling with my homies, we rolling deep. Gotta watch for the cops, they creeping on the beat. Nate Dogg in the back with a sack of the green. Level up the party in the virtual scene.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
homie. Rolling deep, gotta watch for the cops. Stay creeping on the beat. Nate Dogg in the back with a sack of the green. Level up the party in the virtual scene. We getting swarmed by the busters with the looks. Controlling the room like a boss fight took. With a kinda don't give a fuck about a thing. Gamer squad tight, hit a victory rain. Just bring who you wanna bring. Come clean, let's roll. Hit the digital stream. Ain't no
You own every one, huh? Yeah, they're expensive, John. Like we've been talking about that a lot. Like, you're not alone, man. People have to make choices. You know what I mean? You have to make choices nowadays in gaming. You know, with everybody charging $70 and then $150 for the premium, and then there's DLCs coming, you got to spend in those too, right? It doesn't end there. You're gonna invest in that game. Get up to $1,000, easy. I don't know. I have no idea how much money it adds up to. It sounds like it could get to 1,000 easy nowadays, though, right? Not like in day one, but over the course of a year, you know. If you invest in all the DLCs and season passes and skins. Does that sound like a lot? Too much, maybe? Is that overestimating anything? Maybe more like 500? I mean, if you buy all the skins, shit, that adds up to $100 a month. These dudes are putting out $20 skins a week. Okay, so we gotta find some outcasts to disrupt, bro. These control points don't list what they are. It's annoying. I don't want to do. I'm avoiding bounties, so because I just don't like them. Oh, here's one. Yeah, it's okay. I think, you know, it's going to be a shift in dynamic. You know what I mean? It does depend on the type of player you are, though. See, the thing about Battlefield games is that, hear me out, because you might not use the same terminology, but they're too casual, you know, for that price point. So although, like, you might get, for the $70 price point, you'll probably get your money's worth. From, you know, when you look at it, like, you know, in comparison to like a movie that's going to cost you what, I don't know how much movies cost nowadays, like $13 or whatever. I don't know. $10, something. So for an hour, the price ratio, you're probably going to get that money back. But, the problem is that, in my mind, is that when it comes to longevity of those games, I just don't feel like they last anymore. Or not for me. Not for me. I should say. Maybe some people can play that game for a year or whatever, but for me, it's just like, yeah. We're talking months, you know? At most. Weeks, really. You know, you get through the hype. You get the game, you get your cool favorite weapons unlocked, and then what? I mean, you're playing for camo? I mean, I play for fun, so don't get me wrong, but it's just, it doesn't have the build complexity. There's a lot missing to the game, and that's why I call it casual. Because with these games, like, you have to invest knowledge, and fuck, you gotta study, you know? Let's not kid ourselves. For the Division, you gotta study, man. Memorize gear and functionalities and what works and what doesn't. And you got to know that pestilence isn't a status effect, and that oxidizer is not a status effect, and damage to targets out of cover doesn't work on this. Damage on bleed, but damage to armor does. I mean, just weird shit like that, right? I gotta get that high ground, man. This sucks. I hate this control point. That ankle. Love when I lose my audio. Fucking rifles, man. What's so hard about rifles and having audio? Another one. That was fucking close. These fucking grenades are getting me today, bro. Yeah, boy. Hit so hard, makes you want to slap your mama. Yeah, boy. How are they breaking this fucking bulwark shield, right? It's because I got that damage buff, but I'm disabling it, you know? Not on this one, but on earlier ones. And so I don't get how they're busting through a fucking bulwark shield. Might as well run glass cannon, fuck. Giving me ideas. Good old Friday after next, that's right. That's exactly right. Makes you wanna slap your mama. Makes me want some barbecue too, bro. I was watching Vacation, the the National Lampoon's remix. It's on like, I think it might be Netflix, could be Amazon. The one where Rusty's grown up, and it's got Christina Applegate. Funny as fuck, bro. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It is so funny. Oh man, he rents this like Albanian car because it's like Memorial Day weekend and all the rentals are out. So he got some like Albanian like minivan, and it's called like a Prancer or the Tarza Prancer, whatever. And it's got like all these built-in functions that don't make sense, like cup holders on the outside of the car. It's funny as shit. It's got 6 ashtrays. Oh, anyways, it's got navigation, and they're fucking with the navigation. They accidentally turn it to Korean, and they can't change it back because the menu's in Korean. But it's all fucking angry. And it yells at them, and it gets emotional and shit. North Korean. Oh man, that fucking hilarious movie. Anyways, I'm talking about it because they go to meet his sister Audrey, right? And she's married to, one of those Australian dudes. I think like Thor or whatever. That character. Is that Liam? I don't know. But he's a big old buff dude. Anyways, he owns a ranch, and they have dinner, and he barbecues some good looking fucking ribs, man. Oh, ribs are so good. I'm thinking about food because I haven't had breakfast. That car is fucking cool. I want that Prancer. It's got this remote with all these functions on it, right? And they're all mysterious, and none of them make sense. So one of them's like a rabbit icon, right? It's just, they're all icons. And so you hit the rabbit icon and it launches the back bumper off. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. There's one that's a space shuttle icon, And when you hit it, like all the seats rotate, like while you're driving. So he's driving and the seat starts rotating backwards, right? Like in a full 360. Like it just doesn't make any sense. And then there's a swastika. There's a swastika icon. It's like, we're not going to use that. No, Shade Exposed isn't on. They are doing stupid amounts of damage. I noticing that too. Like they're busting through my shield and shit. I mean, we got stupid amounts of damage. And it doesn't feel like it as much. Did that count? No, that doesn't count. Okay, so I think I need to do a random... Let's try with random activity then. That's a hyena. So they're all hyenas now. Fuck. Alright, let's try bounty. Fuck it. That is weird. Only Fridays on Mondays? It is nice. It's shifted to one of our most favorites, John, the SHD. I just don't like losing the modifiers. I just don't like that conflict. I saw it coming before they even launched the concept of modifiers. I was like, the global events are, you can't run them. It's just, they need to change that. And I think they are. I think they're testing it with these little, you know how we had these little weekend weekend more skill damage event. I think that's where they're going to. They're going to do, instead of these big global events, I think they're going to be doing micro events. Probably easier to manage and control. Which isn't horrible, except, you know, losing your star farming is part of it. Which is bullshit, by the way. The star farming is bullshit. It's become more apparent every day as I play this game, right? Like, I've done some analysis videos in the past on like the 20 red stars per hour and what that fucking means. That's a horrible exotic drop rate. I mean, you are better off doing countdown. Way more efficient. But it's more than that. It's about the fun of the event, but the events aren't as exciting now that we have global modifiers. Because the global modifiers feel more powerful. In some cases. Or more balanced, too. That's the other thing. Like, sometimes the modifiers are so strong that they can take, and I'm talking about the global events, they can take the fun out of the game. I thought I heard footsteps. There's a black customer. Get out of here. Yeah, that's a good... Yeah, Battlefield as a filler. The problem is Battlefield as a filler is that some dudes... You got a lot of sweaty dudes playing these games, too, and they get so fucking good. And that's one of those lose it or you... use it or you lose it type of games, right? get rusty, and I don't know. For me, it is. For me, it is. I do get rusty in those games, and I have to remaster my movements, you know, because movement is a big part of your survivability. How you take your corners, sliding past corners and shit like that. And getting rusty in my old age.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I really want my weapon audio back. But yeah, it's good to have those kind of games, though, those filler games. Playing more than one game at a time is just a good idea nowadays. Right now, I've been investing a lot of hours in Borderlands. I'm really digging it. I have a good time with it. You can play it really casually, too, which is nice, you know? Like, I idle with it a lot. Because there's activities like leveling and shit that you gotta do. And those are good idle activities. So what I mean is, like, I'm working on editing on a video or something like that, and I'll just have Borderlands 4 open. And so I'll do some edits, and then I'll go jump in on a bounty or something. Run a side mission, whatever. Break up the monotonous activities that these looter shooters love to bring. What do? We grind to dust, baby.
Target down. Good job.
We need a slogan. Bandidos, what do? We grind to dust.
Target neutralized. Good work. That's another one down. Good job, Agent. Vital signs critical.
I'm usually much more confident with my bulwark shield, but they've been breaking it lately. Never fucking happens. Like an all red bulwark shield is strong. Apparently not strong enough. Right on, John. Yeah, that double XP is helping for your pass, huh? That'll get you there. Let's see if that fucking worked. It didn't. So do they want us to take out the Black Tusk then? So we've done an outcast bounty. We've done an outcast control point. We've done retaliation with the outcast. So maybe we need to do a Tusk one. It's weird. Shouldn't. We've encountered this one before, and I thought it was outcast.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Oh, is that what it is? Is it invadeds? Ah, gotcha. I hate invadeds, by the way.
Black Tusk have moved into the American History Museum, and we think they're trying to set up an outpost there. We can't...
Hostile control point identified.
Near as we can tell, Black Tusk is spread out throughout the building. Be prepared.
The audio bug is enough to make me not want to run rifles today. We gotta do 2 fucking missions. Huh?
System reactivated.
You know, these are really good. Do I need to be doing this? These are really good to save for the end of the season event. No, that doesn't work, right? Because we have to use it for the climax. Which way am I going? Is this right? Just out of range, weren't you, mother?
System curtailed. System restored.
Oh yeah, I'm super squishy.
Serious trauma detected.
I'm not even running glass cannon. It's just a normal red build. You're kind of a little bit more exposed as rifles, right? Because it's a little more precision, and so you're hanging out there just a little bit longer. The advantage is range, and so that's why you're doing it, but it's not an advantage in this game because they have major advantage. They do really well at range. So you're like, well, I'm playing at range, and so it's, you know, I got a lot of damage. It's not as awesome as assault rifles, but I got the range. Like, yeah, so do they, and their range is fucking better. That's why I think that's the fundamental reason why rifles don't perform as well as assault rifles and SMGs and shotguns. It's because these enemies are just way too lethal at range. You're better off just getting in there and see. This is like right here. Like if there were other targets out here, this is way too much time to be spending on one guy, and you would be overrun by the other 3 flankers coming at you. And if not, then the healer's picking up 5 other dudes. Then you got drones coming at you from 400 yards out. Random grenades landing on your lap while you're behind cover from a tank that's on the other side of a door. It's nuts. Yeah, it's amazing rifles aren't as popular as they could be, or they used to be. I mean, they get the job done. A little more annoyances involved, though. You kind of can, yeah. And I do with the, we would need a little different version here. This one worked out really well. And I mean, you kind of can, you totally can. It's just a matter of what you want to tolerate. What do I use here? We were using this with just do killer. Killer and streamline, so we're gonna go shieldless. So I gotta earn some weapon ammo in here. Somebody's still alive. Oh, there. I like this weapon now.
Making good progress. Take it steady.
You could run a shield too if you want to, of course. That does make it easier. I'm just choosing not to because I like streamline. I'd run obliterate because of the crits. Can you tell it's a little bit wild?
Download complete.
We'll review the data you just downloaded.
But it hits hard. The RPMs are crazy.
Continue your sweep.
600 RPMs. Let's see where my stats are on this one. 60. We got the weapon handling here. Crit chance. Weapon handling. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, this weapon's cool. I've always liked it. It opens up some fun, you know, if you're looking to get creative with rifles.
I'm getting a flurry
It
of
opens
movement
it up.
right outside the north entrance.
Because it takes the laser pointer too, so if you wanted to run Heartbreaker with it, you could do that. because it's got some RPMs behind it.
This must be the last of them. Take them down, Agent.
So once we get enough stacks, our weapon handling will be laser point. So just a matter of shooting.
Vital signs critical.
So right here, you see the weapon handling pins. It takes a little longer when you're running and gunning because I don't know why. Moving around and shit like that. Where if you're stationary, you can just focus on firing. But man, it feels good when that weapon handling kicks in. So I'm not running and gunning per se. I'm doing it in sprints, short sprints of running and gunning. And then I'm just playing tactically aggressive. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, we were testing on the stream the other night a couple of like outside the box tipping scales builds that people have been running out there. So these were like community suggestions, and I was baffled that it worked, but it makes sense. It makes sense. The real combo was putting it with I mean, this is the one that's fucking nuts, bro. You want to see a weird, crazy build that works? You run it with Lucky Shot, because Lucky Shot gives you basically an endless mag because it refunds your misses, and LMGs don't get that, right? LMGs don't have that, so you get an LMG sized mag inside a rifle because of the delay to reload. It's crazy. It absolutely works. So I'll show you in a minute. As far as damage, it's just an option. You know, there's comparable damage builds out there without running tipping skills for rifles. You know, you can go aces or whatever. What's the other one? Umbra. Ongoing directive. I mean, those are all in the ballpark, in the range. But this one gives you the weapon handling that I like. It goes with it. And which is also why I'm running the high RPM one, because it's a weapon where you could justify needs the weapon handling. And so because the gear set gives it so much crit damage, 525% at base, if you're running the chest, then you can roll on. It gives you the power to roll on more crit or weapon handling. And then you get the 37% weapon handling off of the chest. And then you get the endless mag with power on your weapons. And then you got your armor on kill. So it's the full package is what I like about it. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just got everything. It's got everything. Is it meta? No. You know, is it effective? Really effective? Yeah. Extremely effective, actually. I'm really enjoying it. I've been running it all weekend. Just kind of putting my thoughts around it. You know what I mean? Like, where does it work? When does it break down on you? And, you know, a lot of people will just jump to the conclusion it's the stacks part, right? Like, oh, well, that stacks and so-and-so doesn't stack, you know? Well, it's just like, yeah, but it doesn't seem to be breaking the build, you know? And what I mean by that is, like, when I have no stacks, I'm still shredding, and then we have our stacks in no time. You know? We're hitting in the millions without stacks because it's a high crit build, and then it ramps up pretty quickly. Just watch here, because we're going to have no stacks.
detected. Nearby location.
Let me
Guarded by
change this
hostiles.
to the True Sons shit. Let's put this one to Quicksand.
Hostile broadcast detected.
And so I've been toggling through different weapons to see which one I love, basically.
Reinforcements en route.
I mean, you've seen our damage numbers, right? They're pretty good. Now I turn on the thing so I have some defense. But notice how I don't need to fucking reload. Notice how big my mag is too, by the way. Look at the base mag at 67 rounds. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's insane. That's an LMG. I don't need a fucking reload. Because my misses basically take my mag and add 50% to it, right? Because, so that means, well, we're at 90. It's basically a 100 round mag. I mean, that's just fucking sick right there for a rifle. And the reason why I say that is because, you know, on average, you got a 50% accuracy, right? Shots landed.
Additional hostile contacts. Incoming backup request.
And so the way the talent works, Lucky Shot, is that it gives you a little bit of a bigger mag, also, by the way. And then it refunds it. Your misses. So they come back.
Vital signs critical.
It's actually the better build than the other one we were running. And as I put it back on, it's like, oh, I didn't see you down there, bro.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, that guy's way fucking out there. And yeah, you don't have to worry about ammo issues, which is nice. These dudes are going the wrong way.
Serious trauma detected.
So yeah, you can build stacks just by shooting the air. You see that? So, and since I don't have any, look at my mag, right? So I can stack and build my stacks as I'm waiting for the next wave. And then when they get here, I'm fully loaded. Where'd they fucking go, dude? They just disappeared in the La La Land.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
These dipshits. You know what I mean? These fucking dipshits. What happens is an NPC's out there and the NPC starts retreating and drags them into fucking no man's land. Can't kill anybody. Can't die. Alright. We got some action back. We gotta build up our stacks again. So much for surprise advantage, huh? Ambush advantage. We don't have that anymore. It's a little bit jittery, so once we get about here, that's where our stack starts to kick in. You'll notice much more of a laser beam.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Hostile broadcast
Get out of here. Nobody wants you around, Tusk. We got some jackass out there still leading the blind. Get the blind leading the blind out here somewhere. See that? These two dipshits are battling it out, realizing that they can't kill each other.
Hostile control point nearby.
Fucking dorks.
Supply room access unlocked.
Why should I say and so? I know it's on my list to do to redo my merch, by the way. I want to make a bunch of like tuxedo t-shirts. But like cool ones. But funny at the same time. I like funny t-shirts.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
I don't want to just do my logo. It's just kind of boring. I say it a lot, and so I don't realize I do that. I guess we got one more of these. Okay.
Hostile broadcast detected.
That one sucks. Air and Space Museum. That one sucks. That one sucks too. Guess Air and Space Museum is the lesser evil.
Black Tusk units are setting up at the Air and Space Museum.
Yeah, armor can definitely work. Yeah. Just to protect the shield. That's all you're using it for. So I wouldn't overdo it. Just maybe like 2. Isn't it weird that you can shoot for so long over an enemy with a rifle and not get the suppressed mechanic to kick in? Doesn't have that superpower. Okay, let me see about that. MK. Let's put. Shit.
Vital signs critical. System malfunctioning. System reactivated. Local area network detected.
Check any terminals or laptops you find. The more intel we collect on Black Tusk, the better we'll be able to counter them.
Stand by! Stand by!
Asymmetric encryption protocol detected. Installing backdoor.
Our whole disencryption is to protect something juicy.
Again? No, not again. Oh, I see. Tricky, tricky.
Support station deployed. You pay for killing one of us.
Agent in need of backup. Serious. 75% complete. Connection remotely terminated.
Shit, they cut off the terminal.
This will be an interesting
Humanity
room.
has been observing the planets for millennia, but we are only now beginning to uncover some of their secrets. Earth, the third rock from the sun, our home may not be the center of our universe.
Weapons free!
So far, it is the only planet that can support life as we know it. In the vast reaches of space,
Oh, of course, got that off.
think that our little planet is the only place creating and sustaining life. We know that Mars once had vast oceans, that many of the elements found on Earth could only be created in the intense heat of a supernova. While no other planet in our solar system sustains life, it's possible that the building blocks that allowed organisms to evolve from single-cell amoebas to complex
Amoeba. She said amoeba.
Medical assistance needed.
dying stars light years away.
Sending them out! Dead asshole! Lock them in! Hey, out! No good.
One got away, huh?
Trauma detected.
Fucker.
Deploying the drone. Friendly, put the bad.
Vital signs critical.
Mars was once home to flowing water, as evidenced by these images.
Enemy engaged.
We're still getting that audio? Oh no, it's a different audio.
1/3 of the Martian surface has been covered by ocean. Martian exploratory craft has sent back evidence of more recent water flows as well, ranging from gullies, dry systems, to what appear to be ancient breakways. There are also minerals present on the surface of Mars.
So they all feel good with the setup. So it's tough. I'm rotating weapons to see which one I like more. Some feels pretty good though with that RPM. Less handling issues. Smaller mags, so they all have a trade-off, you know. The MK617's got that huge mag. No, it's the other one that does. So this one's got a 24 round mag with the buff. This one gets a huge 67 round mag. It's nuts. And then the MK is 50, which is just right. You don't really need more than that.
Network signal detected.
Sounds promising.
But if you're running Lucky Shot, you might as well run the smaller mag. And then the weapon handling is buffing your reload speed, so that'll build into your sustainability. Oh, God, I hate the audio fucking issue. It's killing me. This one's pretty well rounded. 25 rounds is really 50 if you look at it like we were discussing.
Data corrupted.
Damn it. Guess we keep looking.
Airburst going out.
Secure the final hall. Maybe you'll find a terminal there.
Here we go, final haul, folks. Let's cross this manhunt off our
Finish mopping up
friggin'
these
list.
assholes and let's see what we can find.
Thanks for the heads up, lady. I'm a big boy, huh?
bricked, but check out the server just to be sure.
Reformat cancelled. Attack data.
Yeah, we finished it.
7%.
Thank you,
I'll
Jesus.
send the data you were able to recover to our tech guys just in case.
It's mean that they stick these dealios here.
Secure.
These
Well done.
invaded
Here's hoping we
because
get some value from the data you transmitted.
missions are longer. I mean, if you're a super fast speedrunner, you can do them quick, but reality is most people are taking 15 minutes on these. 30 minutes for 2. Keep that just a little bit clean. Is there a mod in? Is there a Discord mod still chiming in right now? If I say Discord mod and your ears perk up, that's you. Let's see. Whoop. I think I'm done with this build. I think I'm gonna go with the M1ACQB. RPM imbalance. I know, so sad, Grumpy. So sad. You're not part of the cool kid crowd, man? What happened? You hate Discord? It's cancer. It's a melting pot, right, of all sorts of personalities and Discords. Where am I looking? Here is where I want to go. Okay. We do have to pan out our urban build. Let me go back to that one. Because my thoughts have shifted now that I'm not the hugest fan of the Shroud anymore. So I think I'm going to maybe try it with the Nemesis. And then the gloves. It's alright, but it's unnecessary. We could go Exodus here. What are we running here? Fortified cover, so we might not need the Exodus. I like running one exotic though, you know? What else we got? I don't want to do Sawyer's because I move too much. What I'll probably do here is actually change this to advanced modifier. And then we will run, instead of defense, the tactician drone. And then we'll buff our team that way. Your daughter's a Discorder? You mean to avoid like long distance charges? You guys calm it up? That's funny. Super gamer smart though. That's how you know you're a true gamer, when you talk to your kids on Discord. Just more damage. But we got so much, you know? See, let's look at the benefits here. I mean, we got duration going, right? That's kind of what we're really playing into. I already got Headhunter on this. And then the double halves. I mean, you're right. I mean, I don't know if there is anything better. Just saying, unless we run like a Murakami to add a little bit more duration, but then things can get I mean, we could try running the turmoils with this one. I don't know if I'm gonna lose too much damage, but we'll try it. Let's try that. The cloaks aren't a bad idea either. So if we do this and I lose a Habsburg and then put on the turmoils, let's try that. There we go. So we maintain our brands. Headshot damage is good because we're only going for the head. All right, let's go give it a whirl. I need to go change my... Well, we're probably okay, actually. Yeah, it won't work with the sniper unless I switch snipers, I guess. I could do that.
Identified.
So many people don't run the normal snipers. It's kind of sad. Kind of sucks. But because they take time to learn, you know. Pick off this medic here. So 8.6 with Headhunter and the knees. So that's not horrible. She was the highest damage, so that would, I might do better if I figure out who the lowest damage was. So if I would have shot the right target right out of the gate, we would have had a double kill.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
It's right there.
Incoming hostiles detected. Reinforcement complete. Incoming backup request.
Ah, shooting ghosts.
Let's not mess it.
Aim weapon.
Care of them.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
I see them. No more ammo.
Leave us alone.
Come on then. I hate hyenas.
Fucking hyenas.
Supply room access unlocked.
I think about the mantis, you know, the problem with the mantis is that you earn that decoy so much, you know. That duration isn't that helpful because you just always have decoys. But this is nice because this turns out to be, you know, amp damage. But the duration's kind of excessive. It's crazy. But it is helpful so the decoy on the mantis, I mean on the nemesis or whatever other sniper you're running will end up being helpful because it'll just get these guys out of cover and you're clearing fields really fast. Let me put on, do I have anything else like a white death? No, of course I don't. Okay, let's do one more control point like this and we'll change it. What up, bolts? It's going good, man. We're on build number 2. Just crossed off the manhunt from the task list. We were running rifles, a really crazy rifle build that works. Using tipping scales. Have you seen that yet? It's nuts. So that's the highest tier. So let me do this right. Yeah, kind of doesn't count because he was damaged.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh, do I have the Exodus gloves on? Never mind. I thought I changed those.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Shit. This whole time we were playing with the Exodus. We're hitting really big numbers. They're gonna get bigger.
Incoming hostiles detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts. Access key detected.
Yay, 511 gear. My favorite. Right on. Come and go. People come and go in this game a lot, man. Ebbs and flows. That's what the Division 2 provides. Yeah, so they're cooking up Survivors. Did you see that? That we got Survivors 2.0 coming. We're supposed to get some more news on it here shortly. Another look. It's really good, actually. I was just using it the other day, reminding myself of how good it was. One of our clan members was using it. Targaryen Ty, and she's a monster with it. So she had me using it. Simple one is just to run it with the Tipping Scales 4-piece gear set. So he's top of the food chain here, but he is solo. So we should be getting the full damage perk. Yep, 22 million. Nice. Well, we still have the stack, I think. Maybe?
Reinforcements en route.
I'll cover you.
Yeah, you definitely don't have the full charge with this weapon, by the way. Big misconception.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Charge as long as it takes. I mean, I do have a level 30 though. That could help.
They're creeping up on me.
Wow, we killed her with the face shot.
Can you get around him?
That's not supposed to happen. She was wearing a helmet. Got enough damage to bust through the helmet and kill her, I guess. I don't understand how that works. Because we don't have penetration shots. Well, we do. The only one that can do that is the TAC 50. But not through helmets, only through weak points. Hoorah! I think that was an opening shot right there. 24 million. Get off me, lady. So here's an opening shot, but she's helmeted. No, she's not. No, I can't get her. Where did you come from?
I'm reloading. You're wasting good medicine. Still you for the hole. Gotta stay out of trouble.
Vital signs critical.
Oh, that was fucking close.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
63 million times 2 right there. Oh, you fucking prancer. All over the places, dude.
Serious trauma detected.
You take the boss. And he's considered in cover there. Fucking turmoils.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down.
Damn it. Give me up. Yeah, you might not want to use that backpack, the ninja bike. That tipping scales backpack is really good. It's sort of what's driving the entire gear set. The tipping scales backpack. Because it increases your crit damage so much. And if you don't run that, you hardly have a case for it. Because you're going to be severely under striker damage, where you might as well just run striker. This guy is on my nerves. He fucking moves. He's like glitching all over the place and shit. Skipping frames. I fucking can't get him. He's hopping, shooting sideways. Taking body flinch. You know. It's alright to have one annoying target, you know? I don't mind not using turmoils though, you know? Like, I mean, it's gonna severely punish you. It wouldn't be viable in a team build. There's just not enough damage out there. You can make it work. You go full scale, 3-piece hotshot and stuff. But it would still be painful ramping up. Sapper Bam. What did you do now? What did you not do is the question, Ty. No, we were talking about the blue screen and that you've been running it lately. And you had me running it again the other day. Okay, so I'm going to take off this turmoil, although it's nice. I do not mind plucking them off one after the other. What was I running down here, though? I think it was the Urbans. Then on this side, we had the Habsburg. We should look at other weapons, though. That's what we're going to do, so... Yeah, they're on a hoverboard. The T-pose NPCs, I like the ones that T-pose. Those are my favorite NPCs. Okay, let's bring over the Mantis. SR1, White Death. I guess we could have a use case if I have a if I got some standard snipers here, another one at least. We could try the Tinkering Mask. I haven't put one out for the sniper. That'll work. It could help us create something a little different. So we'll do that. That means we'd have to put on Urban Glove. We'll just try this. I don't know if I'm going to go this way. So I guess we'd go determined, and then what? Lucky shot, more power. We're going to be using skills, so we can't go streamlined. Naked is actually not that bad, by the way. Lucky shot for utility, so we never have to reload, but our mag isn't exactly painful. If I went damage, then I'd want turmoils. Future isn't bad either. Play into the skills. Is it? Naked pans out to hit hard, huh? I could try that. Is it because determined bypasses the armor? How does that work? I don't know. It just carries over every time you hit a non-armored target. 50% headshot damage. I see. Never mind. It's just headshot damage by 50. Yeah, I see. Yeah, let's try it. Fuck it. What do we gotta lose? So we just gotta go for a red dude first.
Agent in need of backup.
What do you need, right? All right, let's give her a whirl. Is it really anybody? I thought it only worked on the
Hostile control point nearby.
We don't do rogue gold hoodies around here. Maybe nothing but skills one. All right, shit, we'll try it. We'll shoot a yellow dude and shoot a red dude. No news yet, but we're expecting some. Oh, you son of a bitch. I had you.
Serious trauma detected.
Pain in my ass. I had that, landed that. I know I did. The game sits on the throne of lies, I'm telling you. These cardboard boxes are... Why was that not a kill? We're running Headhunter, right?
Reinforcements in place.
Jesus Christ. I miss more with Headhunter than I do with, I mean, with Determined than I do with the Nemesis. I can't get a fucking shot. It's not the double kill. I mean, we'd lose 20% damage if I put on the turmoils. 20% marksman rifle damage. Nobody wants to come out? Fuckers. Oh, now they move. I move, they move. See that back there?
Heavily armed hostile detected. Immediate medical assistance needed.
All fucking day.
Agent out of action.
How? Who? Oh, this dude? Ah. I don't buy it. Yeah, they're pretty spongy. These NPCs. All right. Nobody's coming,
Agent
apparently.
vital signs 0.
And why wouldn't I be able to, you know, why would I be able to respawn at my commander dude? That wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just not feeling determined anymore. It just feels not strong. I'm gonna try it with the Mantis and see if I'm wrong about that. Not being useful. Because the Mantis is fucking sick. We're gonna put on the Overdogs. So my theory is, well, you know, you don't really need duration because you have unlimited decoys, but, and then this thing has such a high duration, you don't really need it anyways. More duration on it, but you know, it is giving you amp damage. I mean, you know, smart cover duration would be helpful. So if I said I don't need this, and then we go smart cover, I guess. But then we lose 15% amp damage. Not that we need it. Yeah, there's no real win here, you know. To put the duration on Urban Lookout. The snipers just don't need it. The Nemesis does make use of it, though. But anyways, that's the theory. Let's go test it. Because the Nemesis, like, you stick that decoy out there and you just pluck everybody. Done.
Hostile control point identified.
We haven't done an SVD build in a while. That could kind of be a trip. I wonder with tipping skills if the ammo didn't become an issue, you know? This weapon's a beast. I mean, just out of the gate, you're just fucking landing shots because of that fucking decoy. I could try to run, God, these dipshits. The cloaks with this and then play into some invisibility. So that would have been killed, but she spotted me. So you want to decoy out for you get amp damage when they don't see you. Ah, stop moving. There it is. So 15.75 on opening shot. She was top target though, wasn't she? So we're probably hitting 20. Because I think she was a controller. Oh, those are tier 2s. I don't know. It's hard to say. Because it's a dynamic battlefield, right? So that might be right. 15. Again. Sneaky. Jeez, I'm never gonna get them. Yeah, they're just impossible. They're just getting staggered and swinging and yeah. Fuck it, right? Tinker Blueprint. I don't know if it's out yet. It would come from the mission though. Or Anaya after you unlock it.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
14. See, that's about probably right. Hitting 14, 15 million opener. Sounds right. I know I can shoot her body, but I want the head. See, like right here, if I had the cloaks on, you know, just some more insurance, like if when you're pressed.
Supply room access unlocked.
They're kind of, all of them are warhounds though, right? The only one, unless you're running determined. Wouldn't you say that's true? The Shroud does the best for a sniper though, just because it gets a little bit elevated damage. But I guess that's what you mean, the backslash there. Yeah, but determined does pretty good, right? We get a one tap him. For no apparent reason too, right? It's just like bink and you're like, oh, I one tapped him, cool, should be able to do that. You could always just run a backup determined for that reason, right? I mean, or just let your teammates shoot the warhounds and you shoot everybody else. Like, because when I go to Roosevelt Island, you know, for that end boss phase, when I'm running a sniper, I'm just like, you guys focus on the boss. I'll clear the ads. Because snipers are so good at clearing the ads. But if you're running determined, especially, just plock, plock, plock. The only thing about Cloak, which I really like as a concept, it's just that you don't see. It's really hard to measure the value that you're getting out of it. So that's kind of what's always disappointing to me about it. Is like I'll run it and then I'm like, oh well, I don't know, maybe it's working. Never skip leg day. You're a crazy man, Destroyer. Let's do our SHD rec. See if we get a really exciting exotic. Boo. Cricket gauntlets. It's like the opposite of exciting. I guess it's probably time we change our look here, by the way. Very Ghost Recon looking, don't you think? I like this one. Near the new backpacks, cool. I haven't been wearing them. Not really, huh? So, I mean, the Mantis works, but I guess we were getting the value out of the decoy, but unlimited decoys. Maybe when you're playing in a team and you're missing more shots, the duration pans out. It's probably what happens. So let me go back to this tipping skills build real quick, because I was thinking about the SVD here. I don't have sniper selected, but I just want to try this real quick. What talent would we put on it? Streamlined? Probably. Just try it for now. The question is, will ammo be an issue? Because it also benefits from crits and
control point detected.
The weapon handling, and it's got a pretty good RPM on it too. 33. Oh, we better put some shit on it, huh? But your headshot damage is going to be way higher.
Backup request.
Just hold here. We need to push it to 60, but God, I hate this mission. It's just so far away.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
All right, wish me luck. Waiting for some survivability here. Oh, you dick.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Yeah, the ammo's already becoming an issue. If I was running sharpshooter, maybe a little bit less, but either way, we'd probably run out. But it's not horrible. It's not getting the most out of the stacks. But that might be because I'm getting suppressed a lot. I know, finally an SVD build, huh? It feels good when it's good, right? When you got the handling on it. I mean, it's cool that it goes fully auto like that. See, we're out of ammo, so yeah, this sucks. That's its problem, though, right? You got a really good build, and then you're getting punished for it. You know what I mean? Because you're landing your shots, and you run out of ammo. It's like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. But Turkey was running. He was running the handbasket the other day. I wonder if that one's a little bit slower though, isn't it? It's like 60 RPM. Yeah, so that wouldn't work. It felt good though. RPMs and handling, but yeah, running out of ammo would be a biatch. Oh, I don't even know if that would do it. I mean, we didn't even get an inch into that control point. You'd basically, the problem is it doesn't make sense for this gear set, by the way. I just realized, because the longer you shoot, the more your stacks. But with this one, although you have the high RPMs, you don't want to shoot forever. You want to shoot in short bursts. You know, like 3-4 shot cadence. So because of that, you're not gonna get your stacks. And although I wish you could hold on the trigger, that's just gonna end up. You're gonna end up landing more body shots, which is gonna consume more ammo, and then you run out of ammo. Yeah. So, I mean, but 21 rounds is enough. Like from a setup perspective, I don't really think you need to do much different for that. One thing you could do is try to get Headhunter out of it, if that worked. If you're hitting hard enough. But, I mean, you can get these to work with Headhunter. It takes, you got to go all in, you know. And they're fun when they do work, because it's just like, wow, this is easy. You know what we haven't run in a while is our XP farm build. I'm in my thing. Why won't you let me take it? Because I'm full. Of course, I'm always full. The 1886 is what I'm really referring to. That's one that I usually go with. It actually pairs up really nicely with the Shroud, because when you're down to that, that would allow you to run more defense on your build, and then when you're down to like just big heavy boss, you whip out your Shroud and one tap them at like 100 million or some stupid shit. You know, let's try that. Let's see if that works. So we got Palisades, we got Gunner, you got D&H, and then 3 pieces of IA. And oh, actually, I think we were running this more as a pistol build, by the way, right? Yeah, this is a pistol one. We changed it. So it's not an 1886. It still works. We should shift it to an 1886, though. What do you guys think? Back over, I should say. How do you do that? Do we go back to Hunter's Fury? You're not getting much benefit out of it, except for the 20% armor on kill, because you're usually killing outside of its range, you know? We can go to Aces. We wouldn't be able to run the chest piece, though. And the backpack's not that awesome. I mean, obviously, we can run the Foxes. What do we run with this now? I mean, Hotshot, Aces, no. I mean, we could do breaking point random pieces with, I mean, we could do that. Yeah, let's see. That's probably better than Hunter's Fury nowadays. Because we just don't need the armor and kill that bad. I don't think we do. No, it's because we got Zealot, right? So you play from cover as you need to, and then when kicking Zealot, and you're one-tapping things. So, you know, your time to kill is your real defense there. We could go protection from elites on it, too. And go with improvised. Okay, but let's stick with our first idea. The question is, do I have breaking point mask and holster? Answer is yes, apparently. On the mask. Does 2-piece Aces give us the same? Not quite. Mr. Rook. What kind of trouble you getting into nowadays, man? Parker! Lots. Good man. True Bandito right there. Good answer. Oh, that reminds me, for anybody running Borderlands 4, I posted an affinity or an element cheat sheet in the Players Club lobby and Discord. Looking for that resource. Shows you which type of element to apply to what type of shield. So we're getting the right stats, but the rolls fucking suck here. We can do better. There we go. Ask and you shall receive. Oh, you're my man, man. Been here for a long time, bro. We are blood brothers. Remember that routine? When you and a friend used to cut your finger. Do people do that anymore? I still do it. Not since AIDS, right? That's it. People stopped. Maybe this is a bad idea. I don't know what kind of diseases you have. Chlamydia of the finger. So, Matt, I guess we can run a Habs. That wouldn't be bad for the chest. Providence if you want to go red, which is fine. Might as well. I'll bring a Habsburg just in case we change our mind about that. But I don't really see anything else that's really going to make sense here. So, yeah, I think we got it. Yeah, they're bubble wrapped. They're bubble boys. Just a bunch of bubble boys running around. Silly Grumpy. Yeah, so do you guys follow the talks on the future of basically employment in the world? Like, do you guys follow that shit with the way AI is launching? Like, it's pretty crazy, man. Like with what the world is gonna look like 5 years from now is intense. It's pretty intense. Like, you're talking like jobs like lawyers and many doctors just won't exist because AI will do that shit better without human fucking error, right? Yeah, I follow that stuff, man. It's really interesting. It's scary, but also exciting, like in a good way, because I mean, I do believe like we'll overcome, but there's going to be pain points in between, right? So what's happening is, like, in my opinion, is like people are going to start losing their jobs now, like today. Literally, people are starting to lose their jobs, and what's going to happen is they're not going to be able to find other jobs. You know, so like if you're an IT technician, for example, AI is already doing that shit really well. They'll be able to come through, diagnose, code, patch, all that shit, right? And so an IT dude is, you know, going to be out of a job. Software engineers going to be out of jobs. Software, AI writing software right now, code. Better, more efficient, you know? It's all a matter of time, right? It's literally all a matter of time. And so the thing is that, well, you know, oh, good. Well, we'll just retrain these guys in another industry. Those industries won't exist. That's what we used to do in the past, right? When an industry would be wiped out by something, some sort of technology, you'd put out training programs and shift these maybe engineers into something else, whatever. But that something else is going to be done by the meta. The meta is the AI, right? It is a smarter human at basically everything. And so it's going to create like these massive gaps in employment, like massive. Nobody's safe, really, right? And then as soon as robots come online, which they're obviously working on, then there goes all the manufacturing jobs too. And so you got blue collar, but white collar is the biggest threat right now because AI is so smart. Yeah. Then what? Well, what I think we're going to have to see, I mean, we don't know. I think that we'll overcome eventually, but the question is how long and what do we do in between? And I think that, I mean, you know, I follow some of these really smart AI, whatever you call those guys. I forget their name, what they do, but they study the impact on what this is going to do for the globe. And they're saying there's no turning back. It's already happening. So it's just a matter of when. And it's all evolving so fast, it's hard to predict. But they're saying that the reality is that we're going to have some sort of, we're going to have some sort of social, what do you call that? Uniform salary for every human citizen, basically, in the United States. So they were talking about that. If you're not familiar, they were talking about that during the COVID days when we had this mass unemployment, where basically there'd be a baseline. Everybody would get a baseline check in the mail, so to speak, right? A base standard, so that you can cover your base standard of living, and then your earnings, job-wise, would be, you're responsible for everything over that. But that will keep billions of people out of homeless land, right? And then the question is, well, who pays for that? Well, all those corporations that fired millions of people to replace them with AI would be taxed to pay for that, right? Because they did it all for profit, right? At the cost of civilization, so to speak. Yes, that is socialist. But that's the only, what other solution do you got, right? Yeah, be like Elysium, exactly. It is a socialism concept, but honestly, like, what other solution do you got, right? And I think it's a good thing to do for your citizens too, I mean, you want to drive a competitive edge or whatever, but you also don't want homeless people because your corporations decide to, ship out to China. That's kind of fucked up if you think about it, right? It's just like, I am a competitive, hardworking motherfucker, but it's not my fault the corporation decided to ship out all of its jobs, and now the industry is entirely in China. So in order to be competitive, I need to move to fucking China. Or what do you got to do? What is the word that you got to do? Is reimagine yourself, so to speak. Re-engineer yourself, whatever that's called. And it's just like, yeah, I just did that 2 years ago. You know what I mean? But they keep shipping out to fucking China. So I sit here and teach myself new skills for a new career in a new industry, and then they ship that job off to China too. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck. Every 5 years I'm having to do this, Interesting. It's interesting. It's really interesting. But I do think, I'm not all doom and gloom about it. I think that I'm bringing it up because we were just talking about the next gen and Gen Z stuff. And I think that, wow, that's who I'm really concerned about, is like, what happens for the next generation? I mean, I don't know, man. So much uncertainty there. I mean, they have a hard time finding jobs now. I mean, college is more than they'll make in their lifetime right now. So they're going to college. Wow, we're hitting fucking hard. They're going to college and, coming out with debt that's more than they're going to make because they're all getting hired at Starbucks, who's now shutting down retail locations. And so they're unemployed again. And so now they have to call their student loan place and say, hey, I have to defer you because my job at Starbucks, who I was only making $13 an hour, and that's in a good state, just decided to shut down and consolidate all its locations. Fucking Starbucks. So, a business you thought would be untouchable, right? But they're not. And it's not that they're hurting, but they're, what do you call it? Prioritizing shareholders over, again, the economy, right? But it's better for the shareholders, so we shouldn't complain. Fucking shareholders. The debt slavery was always the end game. Yeah, I think you're right. It's sad, man. It is sad that we have to pay that much to go to college. It's such an elitist system, just to spread give the illusion that you can do anything in America and, be whatever you want to be and do whatever you want to do and, go to college. And that's an old dream, man. I still believe you can be whatever you want to be or whatever, but I don't know. You need to think twice about college nowadays, man. You'd be like, remember when Trump's old show? Remember Trump's old, whatever it was, Your Fired show, whatever you used to call him? The Apprentice. Yeah, The Apprentice. Remember where he'd do those challenges where the street smarts versus the book smarts and stuff like that? And, you know, to see who was the smartest and who would be his next apprentice or whatever. You know. I don't think you need a college education to, you know, to do something great. You just don't. But, I mean, I had fun in college. Lots of great fucking parties, man. You know what I mean? Lots of great parties. Partied awesome, man. Lots of girlfriends and worked out a lot. God, the football games were great. Always something to do. And then I studied and I got a degree, which was in pre-med, and I didn't use it. How awesome is that? And, you know, it's because you're kids, man. We're all kids. We're kids, bro. You know what I mean? We don't know what the fuck we want at 18. And neither does the economy. That's the other point, too, right? And nowadays, that's the difference. I mean, before it was just, you know, we're young. We don't know what we want. Now it's that plus the job market sucks and is devastated every 10 years, basically. And on top of that, we got this UI that's going to be changing everything. Yeah, so I don't know what to tell the kids nowadays, you know? I mean, we have college funds and all that stuff, but I don't, you know, I am a corner, like, I'm more like follow your dreams, follow your heart, you know, like if you're a great artist, let's support that, you know, at this age. And let's hope it just doesn't turn into trying to sell paintings on the corner, but in the end, that might be the best job out there. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy, right? That might be better than a software engineer who's being replaced by AI, because you could do that. At one point, everybody was saying that, right? Remember, at one point, was saying like everybody was like, "Oh yeah, you got to get into software engineering, man. That's where the money's at. You get paid $200,000 a year and whatever." Yeah, until it's not, right? Until you don't. After completing the new DLC missions? Well, wow, I mean, there's a lot there, Raz. They basically overhauled the new, all the infrastructure of the game. So we call it Seasons 2.0, but it comes with a new manhunt. And then the modifiers, and that's where the core of the game loop is now. The core game loop is really in the modifier system, which is tied to something called the journey. And you need to do the journey in order to unlock and progress your modifiers. And then you have a season to build around those modifiers. They really changed the game completely on how you're playing with these fuckers. Yeah, all our jobs are in danger, to be honest with you. It's nobody's singled out. You know, nobody's safe, but, you know, nothing to panic about because there's nothing you can do about it right now. You know what I mean? There's nothing to panic about. You don't worry about something that you don't have any control over, right? But right now, it's just an interesting topic, I guess. We just went right through that guy's fucking helmet. Did you see that? That was weird. That was a heavy purple gunner hit on the head. It was a blue mark showing 10.4 million, and we went right through his head.
You think you can just disappear?
There are ways to one-shot on the head even though they're wearing a helmet. It's weird.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
You'll see it in like speed runs and stuff like that. Sometimes what it is though is it looks like it's one shot, but there's also a second shooter.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Shit.
Agent incapacitated.
As far as like missions and stuff, they added new missions. They're called Master Climax missions, which is the end mission of a season. Manhunt of the Manhunt. And so basically they'll take something like Roosevelt Island and they'll remix it. And some of them are really good, man. They're really good. They're all worth playing if you haven't done any of them. And they stay forever as a new replayable mission. And then the modifiers that were tied to that season also stay with that mission. So you'll go in there and you have a different set of modifiers, and that hasn't been as appealing as I thought it would be, to be honest with you.
Serious trauma detected.
It's more of a hassle because you're like, you want to go play that mission, and you're like, oh, I don't even remember these modifiers. What do I got to do? You know? So there's that. But either way, it's cool. You don't have to play with the modifiers. You can just enjoy the missions. We're hitting big numbers with this, man. That's 40 million. Maybe we should put on the fucking turmoils, huh? But yeah, it's
Immediate medical assistance needed.
basically an updated version of the game we've already been playing.
Incoming hostiles detected.
The next biggest thing they're gonna launch will be survival, which is going to be in what are we saying? February? Next season, not this coming season, but the season after. This next season, they are bringing something new though. Companions. And I think early talks, it's only going to be for this season, which kind of stupid. Because if it's good, just keep it in the game, man. Stop doing that shit. You know? Stop taking away the good shit. Yeah, but that's something that's interesting. That's like, I feel like I can taste the testing grounds for Division 3 when they do shit like that, right? Can you guys? Like when they do shit like that, it's like, God, I feel like they're using this as a test for Division 3. Modernize the game. These are modern concepts that we should have had years ago. Bring it in a season, take it out. I think they have to take it out because it breaks like scaling, and it makes scaling really difficult for a team that doesn't have the resources to manage it. I think that's why they bring it in and take it out. I don't know though, you know. And that's why modifiers are great for this game, by the way. I'm liking this build, guys, because it gives us that god power we want and that we're looking for. And, you know, it is situational, and then they mix it up. So it changes the meta. Because if we had a god power build like this and they didn't change the modifiers, you wouldn't run anything else. You know what I mean? Why would you? And so they break the meta every season. I like that. Give me a quick second. Quick second.
Incoming backup request. Civilians in distress.
Man, the last couple of days it started getting cold around here, man. Morning's getting cold. Okay, there was something I wanted to update here. What was it? Yeah, that's good, Slay. I've been basically doing that too. Yeah. I don't remember what I needed to change. All right.
Civilians in danger.
That's a tier 2. So with the, when you use the shroud, which I'm using to kick off the, oh, I remember what we were gonna do. Fuck.
Reinforcements.
We were gonna try the turmoils. We'll do that next. When you're using the shroud, you have to kick off the fight first because it doesn't know what the fuck is going on. How did I just hit him at 14 million? Oh, it's because he deployed. He didn't die at 14 million, which is insane, right? Let's break that so I get a headshot in here. There we go. So there's our opener. So that opener would be painful if we... so we hit him at 17 million. That'd be cut in 8 to 8 million times 2, right? Split. So I don't know. Tomorrow. So this is fine. We're fast. But once we peak, you know, whatever. But it's just like getting to that peak and slow. That's the part would slow you down. But this is easy, you know. It doesn't need to be easier, does it? Really? You know what I mean? I mean, whether you're in cover or not, doesn't matter. You know, just one-shotting them. That was the boss. I mean, so that's why with this build, if you wanted to run a shield, do it.
Detecting additional hostile
There's nothing
contacts.
stopping this. Because we're not running Streamline or anything. And then I'll put the decoy on because we're not using skills. The reason why we're not using skills is because this is set up for directives. This will have it.
Keep an eye on each other. They're creeping up on me. Move, move.
Second shot coming in at 30 million. 29. And you know, it's the same as the Hunter's Fury one. It's just a little more optimized for the range rifles do. Yeah, so if you get in trouble, you just pop your shield, and it's brittle, but you only need one shot, And then if it's a heavy gunner, you use Zealot, but you don't need Zealot, so you don't need to overuse it. So you can save it for emergencies.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
You could also do the blind one. Even without the shield, but with or without the shield. Blind still works without the shield. If they're right in front of you, you're good to go. No, this is a rifle, an actual rifle, battle rifle. The 1886. Yeah, but it plays out like a sniper, but with way better handling.
Supply room access unlocked.
Nasty. That's nasty. Nasty glass. How is it a nasty glass? Explain to me this nasty glass idea. We'll try the turmoils next just to see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's great. I'm having a hard time finding a home for the turmoils nowadays. No, just tugging along, man, really. We have the Halloween event, so we just got through the apparel event, and we have the Halloween event. But yeah, it's gonna be laid on the same content, isn't it? Oh, that's weird. Tablet. I haven't heard anything like that. Nobody's mentioned it here, but wouldn't be surprised. We do have chat issues sometimes. Restarting the game usually fixes it. We're running out of space. Yeah, I could see that working on an LMG. Just lay it down. It does work good on striker builds too. Yeah, these overly powered DPS builds. I'd agree with that. Yeah, it's a good place for it. Okay, so let's see if turmoil works. So for this, we'd need the strongest enemies, the highest enemies on the field. So on True Sons, we're talking in an early run. It's usually not medics. So you're going to be looking at turret dudes or riot foamers. So this guy up here, but you can't, this is the shitty part, right? You can't take this shot unless you kick off the fight. So, like, you're going to lose the element of surprise. And now you lose, what happens? You lose vigilance, right? So you got to activate this. So we got that kill off, apparently. But turmoil is giving us damage, so that helps. That one didn't count.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, that was a miss. Son of a bitch. See, just the turmoil will slow you down a lot. We'd be done with all this shit already. Have to make up the time, huh? But we would have done that basically just as fast, you know? Not that though. You see, we killed a guy we didn't have an angle on. But it doesn't necessarily change the game. I would have still one-shot that guy a second or two later. Yeah. But yeah, they have their place. I wish I could get them to work more. Once you get it rolling though, I mean, fuck, we're hitting 27 times 2, fuck. Right? And we just probably took out that tank and we didn't have to shoot it.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
The slow start part is the only pain in the butt part. Yeah. A lot of people are gonna like that though, aren't they?
Supply room access unlocked.
Do we think the mummy outfit ever showed up? Let's see if that showed up. It did. That's not bad, $11. That's kind of cool too. Too bad it's a whole outfit. I mean, it makes sense that it is, I guess, but I would love to wear just that fucking mask. It's cool looking. It's tactical at the same time. I like it. Shit, I may buy it. Sick, actually. It's my style. Shrouded. Right? Sniper style. I like it. Yeah. It's the 1886, which is the base variant of the Virginian. I actually like that a lot. I'm probably gonna buy that. Let's see what else they brought. The Halloween apparel in any game is just huge opportunity, right? I don't know if the First Descendant has a patch coming out tomorrow. I haven't logged in a while, but I think their Halloween costumes are going to come online. They got some really cool ones too. I'm not spending. They put out a notification patch online on X, and man, you should read the comments. Talk about a game getting fucking roasted, bro. Everybody's pissed. And they're pretty quiet about it right now. They've been on holiday though, so they're coming back from a tough holiday, man. Oh, that shot missed.
Make it quick, will you? We made it through.
I'm proud of us.
Either way, they do a really good job with their skins too, and they got some cool ones coming. There was this, what's his name? Incredible Hulk one, and it's sick. And they have a sexy mummy one too. I messed up my shot. Shouldn't hit her. So you gotta kick the shot off. Kick this off
Reinforcements incoming.
before you take a shot. A decoy would help. I guess we could do that, but I like my skill setup right now. So we're looking for the head honcho. Who is it? Looks like the turret guy. Oh, weak. So we landed it. Now we gotta go for the next lowest kill. Should be this grunt. All right, now we can go.
Vital signs critical.
Bring it on.
Break that thing! Shield!
I do like the 40% on kill though.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Position is shit.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I don't. It just the retaliation bar just it's temporary. Yeah, so I don't turn it off. When you enter a new zone or you earn a new tier on it, it shows up. Otherwise, it's not there. It does save you a headache. The turmoils on these crazy crackhead ladies.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
So my main kill would be the shield guy here. Please don't, baby. God damn it. I wanted to shoot the shield guy. Really? It's always on? That must be nice. Or not, huh?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
But I did minimize my HUD too, if you noticed. But I didn't see an option when I was in there for that particular thing. I'm so proud of my new clean HUD. That is weird though that you have that. Honestly, that's like, what? Why? Why is it always on? It's not even an option to fuck around with. It's in a space that's unique, right? Yeah, because it's, yeah, you've noticed, then you know that it's in a slot that's not even editable. Damn you, devs! Mr. Renard is getting plagued by the retaliation meter. Got the retaliation meter plague. The plague of the retaliation.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Yeah, I like this build. I think I'll promote it for you guys. We got the 5X XP event coming in a few weeks. This would be an easy one to build. God, it's so far away. See you November 27th? What the fuck, right? It's over a month out. This is all bullshit in between, by the way. I mean, we're here. Conflict XP, nobody cares. Kennedy College, nobody cares. Golden Bullet, yeah. We already have Golden Bullet. It's called modifiers. 5XP season XP event, nobody cares except for those that haven't finished it, which means you don't care because you're not playing the game enough to have gone through it, you know? Because most people, honestly, like if you're playing regularly, not even daily, but regularly, you're probably done with your season pass right now. I didn't even farm it that much. I just did initially just to get some of the exotics unlocked, but the rest, it is slow, I gotta say. Technician is our guy. Oh yeah, perfect. He's dancing, huh? So it looks like the best we're gonna get out of these guys is a 12.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
I think you guys are gonna like this Tron soundtrack. Like I'm pumped for it after I watched that Ares movie. Just aggressive, electronic 80s vibes. I love Tron, man. Tron's cool. You know, just the lore of it all is really cool. I love that series. And the colors and the visual effects are fucking amazing. I recommend that movie to anybody who's a fan. I really enjoyed it. Into it, but the music hit. I went to the theater because it's in theater right now, and I haven't been to the theater in years, to be honest with you. You might want to see that one in the theater because the sound is fucking sick. Or if you have a good sound system at home, definitely crank it up, bro. It's sick, the soundtrack on that. It hits, you know, in the movie scenes when they're on like the motorcycles and shit like that, or they have the flying vehicles in this one more too. And it's got Jared Leto. I like him as an actor. You guys like him as an actor? I think he seems like he reminds me of God, what's that guy's name? Gyllenhaal. He reminds me of Jake Gyllenhaal. Like, he seems like a guy that you would really like and take seriously. You know what I mean? I don't know why. That's just me. Okay, we need a high one. Who we got? Shield. There we go. Let's get ourselves a new kill. What happened to that person? Two, I'm not two, apparently.
Detected. Nearby location.
Quit tweaking out, man. Fuck. Oh great. Psychos. Down there. How are you supposed to shoot that? Anybody? How?
Vital signs critical.
Don't tell me to get good. That's an impossible fucking shot. Just tweak it out, man.
Hostiles guarding location nearby. Heavily
God
armored
damn it.
hostile detected.
Stole my kill again. Turmo's gonna be painful a little bit. Not enough damage. God, camera view changed. Thank you. There we go.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
There's a head in there somewhere, isn't there? And all that twitching.
We showed those bastards.
Mr. Hog! How you hogging, man?
Supply room access unlocked.
I got head rush.
Right on, man. What are you up to? What are you playing? Or are you working? Boss Hog. Circle over with Headhunter.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Almost crazy enough to try it. Wouldn't that be some shit? Sniper SMG. That's when you know power creep is officially kicked in. Sniping with an SMG.
We'll let you get away. We're coming down the side.
Hey, cover! I need a minute to reload.
Got your back.
That was a tough one.
They're all
Damn these proficiency caches, man. I still like my hybrid build. This build still works pretty good. It actually works better this season because of what do you call it? The advanced material? Yeah. Where'd it go? Disappeared. This one, yeah. It's a 3-piece hardwired sniper build. I think I'm running Headhunter on it. I think just the talent changed. Because I must have been running it on something else, but... So basically, it's an the idea here is to have unlimited sticky bombs. Not sticky bombs, smart cover. It's an unlimited smart cover sniper build. Very handy. Solo group, it's great. And then I have another one. You guys remember these? I did these when they came out with the smart cover, but the other one might be somewhere. I might not have it here anymore. Where it's using the measured assembly gear set to block incoming. What up, Mal?
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Yeah, it sucks, Rogers. Working. Taking the rest of the year off, man. That sounds fucking great. Go to a beach. Put your feet up. You know what I mean? Cool off. Yeah, everything's draining. It's like, oh, I'm just not gonna pay bills anymore. I never really liked paying bills. I'm just gonna stop paying them.
I appreciate the trade.
You know what I mean? That's how it feels. It's like, this fucking sucks. Every month you gotta sit down and pay all your bills. All these little due dates all over the place. It's like, I'm just gonna stop. You know? I'm just gonna stop going to work. What was that movie? Office Space, where he just stops. He just zones out. Office Space, yeah. You're just thinking the same thing. Exactly. It's just like, oh, I'm just gonna stop doing it. Like, what the fuck? This is all a scam. It's all one big scam, man. You know what I mean?
Consumption of drugs and alcohol on site is forbidden.
There's nobody home over there at the government. Anyways. You know what I mean? There's nobody home. They got all laid off anyways. You know what I mean? They're going after the IRS. They have been. They want to make sure they don't get audited. They got to let these people go. So with and without the turmoils, I got to say the turmoils were nice, but it was just as easy, if not easier, without them. It's weird. You know how that works, but I mean, it was nice every now and again when you double kill somebody, but you know, you got 8 rounds in the mag. It's whack, 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 whack. But you know, when you got a tank or a helmet lady that you don't want to shoot, then the turmoils can be nice if you have it. Yeah. Yeah. And I can't wait till they sell off the national student debt. That's going to be cool. They're going to get real efficient. Finally, somebody out there, you know, holding those hardworking students who didn't get sufficiently paying jobs accountable. God damn it. The hyena modifier. That's interesting. Do you like shooting from the hip? How's that going for you? That's a pain. Saint Turmoil build. That's a good name for it. I like that name. Okay, I gotta open a couple of these before we get. You never know what treasures lie inside either. But I just hate the process of pressing a button, you know? That's when you know you got real lazy. Actually, these prevent me from farming. I don't really need to farm much anymore, you know? Even when I'm looking for something, I'll just... put it in the back of my mind, and eventually I'll get something close between this and the crafting bench. Oh, gotcha, Roger. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. What else do you run with that? Overdog's terminal. What gun are you running with that? Just whatever. Assault rifle. I want to do another community build highlight. I just don't know. I haven't announced it yet because, you know, they're always changing channels over there at Discord, and I don't know where they want me to put it. So I just have to. That's why I was asking for a mod in chat here, because God forbid I have to email somebody. That's not how we do. You guys getting the gist? How things roll around here? Don't like to press buttons. Don't like to email. Don't like to pay bills. Let's just chill. All right, let's see if we got anything here. Nothing cool. Yeah, I like to hear that when people say running the St. Elmo's a lot. I think it's better than the Lexington, man. It's a good gun. It's better. Lexington's totally overhyped, man. I mean, it is at the top of the food chain. I'm not saying it's not, but it's not often compared to exotics in that discussion, by the way. The Lexington, when it's talked about the best assault rifle in the game, it's usually not talking about exotics. And there's always these nuances and situations that you just can't compare. So naturally, it makes sense. But when you put up, I mean, I gotta say, like, my Bighorn striker build is way better than Turmoil. I mean, that thing just fucking shreds. It's disgusting. And it's so fun to use. So fun to use. Especially this season with the lifted RPMs on it. But either way, with that aside, I mean, the St. Elmo's is just a really good assault rifle. And the utilities, the larger mag, you know. Because, like, one of the things that's touted for the Lexington is killer, and killer's not that great. Sorry, I said it. I know, I just upset some people, but it's just not, you know, the cooldown thing, the 10-second thing, and just notice it's just not there a lot, you know, in the aggressive content. And then in the non-aggressive content, or the most difficult content, it expires because your time to kill sucks more, you know, because legendary dudes in a 4-man legendary. They're getting in cover. They're launching grenades. There's, you know, they're playing 80 meters out where your damage fucking sucks on your assault rifle. You know, so it's just like killer is not awesome in legendary. It's not. It requires kills, frequent kills. You're almost better off with anything else. Yeah, like if you're running and gunning in close quarter combat, but in that scenario, anything fucking works. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But the problem with it, even in solo, like running and gunning in solo, which is why I don't use it. You'll notice I hardly ever use killer. I'll use it as like when I got enough damage and I'm just looking for an additional burst. But it's because I have nothing else to run, to be honest with you. Because I look through it, I'm just kind of bored of a lot of the talents. But it's worse when you're running and gunning sometimes because, well, it's not that great in any content, but because you'll get these 2 or 3 guys and you're like, okay, so I have no damage on the first kill. I hopefully crit to earn it on the kill. And let's just say I do. And so I get to use it on the next 2 dudes, which is nice. And then they send out another wave of 3 dudes, which you got to go run to, and it takes you more than 10 seconds to get there. And so you have to not have, so you don't have the damage again on your first kill, which, and then you, so in other words, you have to earn it again, you know what I mean? Because it keeps expiring on you, and you hardly get to use it on anybody. The problem with that is the first kill is the most important one. You have to have enough damage to get that first kill really efficient, right? And so if you have enough damage to do that, then you find like, oh man, yeah, well, I'm shredding. I'm running perfect killer and I'm fucking shredding. It's because it's perfect kill. It's because of your build. Perfect killer is not adding as much as we hope. You know, you're already slaying because you're already running some strong build, whatever it is. You know, maybe it's Hunter's Fury and they're staggered all the time and they're not able to shoot back and you got that amp damage and, you know, killer is a sideshow, you know. And it's not because the crit damage isn't strong. It's because it's constantly expiring on us, you know. And that's how they control damage in this game, right? Short durations. And in a lot of other games. Yeah, so I have a hard time with it. So, you know, with Tinkerer, it's nice because I can put something like Streamline as a base damage and then throw Killer to give it some spikes of some strong hits, but I always have Streamline. And that's because, you know, I would look at utility, but some of the utility is just like, I don't really need any of those either. I'll just take the damage default. Yeah. But hey, it's better than nothing. 70% crit damage, I mean. But like, you know, on Tinkerer or Tipping Skills, on Tipping Skills, I find that Strained is actually better. It works pretty good. Try it with Strained. I know a lot of you are doing Killer, but that requires a kill, and Strained doesn't. Neither does the talent. The talent doesn't require any kills. So if there's more synergy with Strained. Now, some of you might be saying, and I'm one of them, which is, well, we don't need any more crit damage, so Strained, Killer, who cares? But it does help as you're ramping up that crit damage in the early parts. One way to look at it. Oh, that sounds good. It's finger licking good, Rogers. All right, I gotta go. I gotta do some edits. Borderland. I got this Borderlands 4 super guide for those people that aren't lifelong franchise Borderlands people that need to know the nuances. So I gotta wrap this thing up so I can get it to you in the morning. And then we got some Arc Raiders hitting this weekend, so I'm trying to get ahead of that. And of course, we'll do our Saturday night Gamers Party stream, and we are going to focus on Tron 80s synthwave with a sci-fi touch and a looter shooter theme under vibe. All right, folks, thanks for hanging with me. Catch you a little bit later.